What's going on, folks? So I have a really special video here for you all today, a true honor. So a fella by the name of Peter Espinoza, he was the founding member of the band Majestic, and he reached out to me recently and said that the band, after all these years, has reformed, including him, some other original members, as well as some new members. And they're back. They are back, and they've updated their name. Instead of Majestic, they are now Majestic Res.AD. And not only that, but they have given me the absolute honor of debuting a brand new song. This is fresh material. They're still finishing up the rest of the songs for the album and all that good stuff. But this is the debut. I get to exclusively unveil new material from Majestic, again, now Majestic Res.AD, to the world. So I'm super, super stoked. I can't wait to listen to this and hear, what they're up to now. I mean, again, it's been so many years since Majestic stopped, but they're back. They are back. And the name of this song is Alive. And without further ado, let's just give this bad boy a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. it kind of looped. It's interesting though the way the song ends. It like perfectly kind of just can roll right back into the beginning of the song again. So it's like I got a little confused between it ending. I thought there was like a little bit that was happening there at the end, but then it kind of just transitioned back to the beginning. So, anywho, yeah, and one thing I forgot to mention too is that this is actually even before the final mix and mastering. That's how exclusive it is for all of us to listen to this. It's not even completely done again with the mix and mastering and what have you. So, I mean, wow, what an honor. But yeah, I dig it. First thing right off the rip is that it really, really has that 2000s era sound of the power metal, which I love. I really, really love, because I was wondering how modernized they were going to sound now, compared to their older material back in the 2000s. And I'm super stoked that they really kind of retained their roots from that 2000 sound, and it just brought it to modern day, and it doesn't sound like, this is just kind of like a modern power metal band. So I really love that. I love the sound. And next thing is, I mean, the guitar. The guitar work in this song is phenomenal. I just love the riffs, like that main riff, bow, 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 bow. It's just really, really cool. And then all of the little extra things, throughout. Like there's a lot of little kind of like mini solos, sort of just like shredding moments. And then you get the solo proper, and I mean, again, it's just shredding, just excellent guitar work. The guitar, I feel like, is kind of like the lifeblood of this song. It really is what drives the song. It's what really kind of adds flavor to the song. It's steering the ship, if you will. So yeah, I mean, the guitar work was just exquisite. I mean, it was just awesome. I loved that big time. Another thing that I liked is the keyboard, the way it really kind of comes in there for the chorus, I think is really cool. Instead of it kind of, like, it's not like the keyboard is like 100% in the forefront, like present throughout the whole song. It really kind of accentuates like the chorus, because that's when the keyboard like really comes into prominence. And I really thought that was a nice touch, because it helps add like an extra element to the chorus to distinguish it from like the rest of the song. And I thought that was really nice. I just love the way the keyboard was there in the chorus. And I like the vocals a lot too. Particularly, I really like the verses. There's a really nice rhythm to it, like the vocal melody. It goes really well, like with the pace of the song. I just like the vocals there, and I really do like the chorus. It grew on me more and more as the song went. It has a nice melody. It's quite catchy. It's fun, like it's engaging. It's pretty quick for the listener to kind of pick up on it and kind of almost like sing along and just feel like you're part of it. So I really like that melody there in the chorus. The only thing about the chorus is I would say, and again, some of this I think will be ironed out during the final mix and mastering phase of the song and whatnot, but I feel like the vocals need to be boosted just a little bit. I feel like sometimes in other parts of the song too, but particularly in the chorus, I feel like the vocals are almost like not above the music enough. It's almost like if like the music is like the water, like, or like the sea or something like that. It's like the vocals, it sounds like it's almost like struggling, like they're almost like drowning in the water, like they're barely keeping their head above the water. Whereas you want the vocals to be comfortably like above, so that you get that impact, especially with how this chorus was designed, of the vocal melody and whatnot. I really think that the vocals need to shine there in the chorus and not feel like it's being diffused a little bit by the music. So again, maybe in the mix and mastering, that can be boosted and add a little pop to the vocals in the chorus. And speaking of like a pop, I think that the chorus it could soar a little bit higher, because as it is, it's a little mellow. Like it has a really nice melody, but I feel like the chorus could rise just even a little bit higher. Maybe again that's just in like boosting some elements in the mix and mastering and whatnot. But it just feels like it's needs a little bit more of an oomph, to really soar. I don't know if like maybe vocally, not always, but because there at the end when you kind of get the chorus repeating a bit, you do get a little bit more of an oomph there, vocally, but even still, it just doesn't quite feel like it's enough. So yeah, I don't know if like maybe you can get a little bit more of like just a oomph like from the vocals, maybe like a higher kind of register, almost like into a falsetto little bit, for some of it, just to really send it to the moon, because again, I really do like the chorus, but it feels like it's right there on the cusp, like on the verge of just rising above, but it kind of just hangs there a little bit. So I think by whatever means, or whatnot, I think just getting a little bit more from that chorus, just to really, I don't know how else to say, just to really help it pop, just to really have it soar, and just, man, I don't know. I think y'all know what I'm trying to say here. So, because I do like the chorus, just feels like it needs a little bit more of a push, to really take the song to the next level. But with that being said, I mean, I like the drum work and stuff too. Particularly towards the end, I really noticed some like nice fills and things, and there's a nice pacing to the drums, a nice pacing to the song too. It's pretty speedy, but it's got a nice rhythm to it. And again, I mean, it just really captures like a 2000s era sound of power metal. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I mean, this is a really nice first taste of what to expect from Majestic Res.AD, rising from the ashes, if you will. And yeah, and like I said, I mean, they're working on a bunch of other songs and stuff, and this is fresh off the press, if you will. Like, not even fully mixed and mastered. It's just to let folks know they're back, they're here. This is what they're going to, be bringing to the table. And yeah, I'm excited for it. So anywho, massive thank you to Peter Espinoza and the folks over at Majestic Res.AD for giving the honor to showcase this song here. Awesome. I mean, just truly grateful for that opportunity. And folks, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this song? How excited are you that Majestic Res.AD is back? What do you think of the song here? Like, are you stoked? Are you excited? How do you feel about being among the first to get to hear this? It's super exciting. But let's talk about it all in the comments below, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger out.